turn.
All right. Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Oh, we're back outside. It's nice to be back in the great outdoors again.
Oh, a trip.
Yes, sir!
I've got this!
Okay.
That one's huge. What do you think they could be?
I don't know, but we'd better exercise a little caution. Leave it to me. There!
Here I go!
Go!
All right. Who's there?
My turn.
Here we go!
It's my turn. Here. Yeah.
It's my turn. That will never happen!
Where you come from?
Who are these kids?
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. And you're under arrest on suspicion of an unprovoked attack on both the Imperial Watchtower and Republican Army base.
How fitting, delegating your dirty work to these swine. But your contemptible scheme ends here.
What was that?
Swine! You kids are dead meat!
Ah, yes. That makes sense. You're the students responsible for interfering with our work in Celtic, aren't you?
Wait, then?
Then the one who hired those bandits.
Yes, it was I. Did you think the provincial army capable of competent planning and subterfuge? You may call me Gideon, though in some circles I'm known simply as G. That is perhaps as much as you may ever know.
Some circles?
I trust that your bellicose ideals are not simply the ravings of a lone madman, then.
Your name doesn't matter to me. If you intend to shatter the peace of this land, we'll stop you by any means necessary.
Uh-huh. You're all coming with us.
So you really think you could take us, huh?
I don't know what the weird kid's doing with them. But bottom line, there just needs to be no witnesses. Ain't that right?
Correct. It pains me to pull still budding flowers up by the roots, but they leave us little choice. I'm afraid you already know far too much to return alive. The soil of this ancient land will be watered with your blood before the day is done.
Looks like they're serious. Then we'll have to respond in kind.
All right, let's give them a Class 7 thrashing. But remember, we need them disarmed and alive.
I do apologize, but I'm afraid I can't let you live.
Here we go! Huh.
Yeah. Oh, Moon, Shield Crescent Shank. Yes, sir. Blow away!
It's my turn.
Go! There!
Okay. Dance, play after flare.
Here we go!
All right.
Yes, sir. Blow away!
Here we go! There!
Okay. Arcus
Try
activate.
this. Leave it to me.
My turn!
Yes, sir. Arcus activate. Arcus activate. Yeah.
Try this.
My turn!
Yeah. Dance, play after flare.
They're only students.
It's my turn. Can you handle this?
I'll handle this. Oh no, you've done overrange!
My turn! Sorry.
I'll show you how it's done. Arcus, activate!
Yes, sir! Arcus, activate! Yeah! Yeah!
Be gone.
Impossible!
We should be safe now. I feel like I'm growing stronger.
No way! How could a group of vets lose to a gang of kids still in the throes of puberty?
Oh, I think I know who you are now. There's a mercenary group called Bugbear made of wannabe Jaeger dropouts. That's you guys, right? I guess you were planning to start calling yourselves a real Jaeger Corps after you pulled off this big job, huh?
How do you know about us?
Forget the students. What's up with this kid? That monster of hers. It's gonna kill us.
Hey, don't you be calling Lammy a monster! Such meanies, aren't they, Lammy?
They're not the only ones who've got some questions about her.
I might have an idea, but let's see how this plays out.
I see now. You're one of the children, aren't you? The Silver Puppeteer, also known as the White Rabbit. Am I mistaken?
Oh, wow, you've heard of me?
I certainly have. And if you're here, this is a chance I simply can't. I'd be pleased to punch your ticket along with everyone else's for a one-way journey to the great beyond.
A flute?
What is that song?
Above us, watch out!
What the hell is that? No! Ah! Ah! It ain't him!
You think we're looking at the face of the djinn from the legends?
Whatever it is, it seems like it's made this quarry its lair.
Quite a hardy specimen we have here. To have survived from the times of antiquity is no small feat. No doubt its long slumber has left it with a powerful hunger. Farewell, then.
Did he seriously run away?
A grappling hook?
Help us, please! I don't want to die! Help!
Damn, there's no time to chase after him. We have more immediate problem.
Right. And we can't just leave these soldiers to the mercy of this beast.
Group A, prepare to engage. We need to stop that spider before it can harm anyone else.
Understood!
This one looks dangerous. Be careful. It's my turn. Rise, great towers! Lord Alvarian! Rest in peace.
Here I go! Get him!
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
Fire!
My turn. Know your place.
I can do this. Arcus, it's my turn.
My turn! That's for you!
I'll handle this.
Now! Huh?
Yeah.
My turn! Yeah!
I suppose I should thank you.
Yeah!
I'll handle this.
It's my turn. Let's go!
Here I go! There!
It's my turn. Ugh.
Very well.
Huh?
Here I go!
Ugh. Yeah! Here!
My turn. I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Precisely on time.
Comrade G.
Comrade, I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should. It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Keep your pity to yourself. Our aim was to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down. To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage in the days ahead. After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time. And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan. The time has finally come to present ourselves on the world stage.
That's the spirit.
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right? Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the Intelligence Division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling. I'm impressed that you could tell I was there.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to this one time, 2 years ago.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then, where that airship came from?
I'm afraid not. I checked them, at least not in the official files.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I...
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
What is going on, everybody? It is the Walking Dude. We are back, and I know that I've been streaming so many things, and I've been doing a kind of a let's play slash amateur walkthrough, things that I've discovered in so many other games. But there's a game that captured my heart back in 2018 or 19, one of the two. I think it was 18. And this was it, and it's called The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. There has been many sequels since then. I think they're on sequel number 5. And then they released Trails of Reverie, which brings together a lot of the characters from a spin-off game into the main fold, which is great. I'm cool with that. But these are the characters that I truly fell in love with. And if you stick with me throughout this entire playthrough, and if YouTube allows the live to keep on playing, which they normally not do for whatever reason, they cut this off, you will see why this game series deserves way more praise and reverence than it got. At least I feel that way. So please follow along with me. Sometimes there's going to be commentary, and sometimes there's going to not be commentary.
Drinks are on me someday. Perfect! You guys are the best!
And it looks like we got everything. Now, there are hidden quests throughout every chapter. This is the second time that I'm playing through the first one. We're probably about, I would say 75, not even, no, that's wrong. We're probably about 45% through the first Trails of Cold Steel. And I didn't stream a lot of the beginning of this stuff because it's just the people coming together and the class coming together. But their personalities and their conflicts really start to arise from where I started to stream. Just a quick backdrop, these students are in a military academy and they are sent out on expeditions to raise their military prowess. And what you saw just now was them going through a expedition where they're supposed to meet people and do their diligence and complete tasks for people and just show people that they're reliable. And that is how we gain our ranks in this game. Now, like I said, some of them are not so apparent, and you have to do certain things in a certain time, or you have to complete certain quests in a certain way. And the AP at the end of the chapter is how well you did in all of those. This is not a walkthrough. Again, this is the second time that I'm playing through this game, and the first time that I played through this, I think was probably about like almost 6 or 7 years ago. But then I started playing through all the other ones, and then Trails of Cold Steel 4 came out probably about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I think it was. And then, of course, I played through that. And then Trails of Revelry came out about a year and a half ago, which I had to play. Now, they did put out some of the DS versions of the spin-off games on PlayStation Store. But, however, that's just not where I'm at. I did really like the characters from the other games, but whatever those games were, they just didn't have the same, I don't even know how to say it. They just did not have the same draw for me. Because I spent so much time with the characters that we're experiencing this right now with. So if whatever games included these other characters, which may have been great, I just didn't experience them at that level. Okay, let me get my controller right here. Dead controller. So, what I wanted to do, in reverence for this game and this series in general, is just play it from 1 to 4 from right now until the end of 4 on stream. And if PlayStation and YouTube will allow this, I would greatly appreciate it, because I do feel that anybody that wants to watch
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete.
they should.
The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted.
I am not going to try and explain these characters. Please just pick up from what you can from right at this point.
However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
The voice acting in this game is amazing.
I suppose that's acceptable.
This was a PSP release, and then it got ported over to PS4, and then, so on and so forth. Right now I'm playing this on PS5 off of a PS4 hard drive.
We should consider this a...
Yes, sir.
Maybe I should just download this onto PS5. I think I will do that. After this stream, I'm going to take this game, download it, and then when I move on to the next game, I'll just download it on PS5, so on and so forth.
It's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
So right now, this is an external hard drive playing this game on the PS5.
Indeed. It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on. If our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind.
Be ready for so
Very
many
well, then.
Japanese anime
I'll
tropes
leave the preparations to you.
that your face is going to go blue and your eyes are going to turn to a pair of glasses with a sheen on them.
Yes,
and
sir.
you will put your thumb and your index finger under your chin to the right.
I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands.
And that's why this is so Japanese anime.
Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Why is my controller not working anymore? Hello? Controller? Not sure? Not sure. No? I have no clue what the heck that was all about. But okay. Of course, my PlayStation loves just, being horrible with my lives.
His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish.
Coming in.
For whatever reason, PlayStation just does not want to, or YouTube, one of the two.
Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
They just do not like my lives, and I don't get it. I just want to share stuff.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I'd been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Bespectacled man. That is this person. I think his real name is Governor Regnance, who is old dude's dad, which you'll get to know.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
That's Captain Claire, soon to be promoted to Major Claire.
A woman like that heads up the Ironbloods.
And she is a badass.
Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work, especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the four great houses in particular.
That is foreshadowing for number 2, Trails of Cold Steel. Stick around.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree. Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
There you go, baby.
The feeling's mutual.
That is Machias's dad.
Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him. Next month's conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name.
There are so many characters that get introduced, like, at this very moment. We're all getting introduced to them for the first time. I just want to put that out there. So don't feel lost.
But it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remiferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberal in place of the Queen. And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government, but Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed, and that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. I feel so ashamed. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberal once said exactly the same thing.
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberal, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert. Thank you.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing. I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically.
Foreshadowing, y'all. He has got a patriot boner. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Alphen?
Jailbait number 1, y'all. Jailbait number 1.
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Cedric, some of the men? Whoa, baby! Y'all know what that means.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone?
Are you trying to get jealous, brother?
Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know, and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much. Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
Just so everybody's tracking, if you are watching this, I'm using this on turbo mode to get through a lot of the fights and the cutscenes
that came in this morning.
because they really do drag on. And just get used to it.
I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister.
Just so everybody's tracking, Reen's sister has a really weird infatuation with him. They're adopted, but she has a weird infatuation with him. Just saying.
What? Reen, why?
I don't know what happened there or why she's angry. And I don't care.
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts. With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withered, we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Oh yeah, let's get those
to remind you that
anime
classes here are meant to teach
girls
skills
in those
relevant to
bathing
military
suits.
Service.
That's what we
You
want.
know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff.
I have never been so turned on from digital titties.
In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any...
Instructor!
Yes, instructor! Stop it with those cheeks.
In front of everyone?
Ah, right, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, guys, just kidding around.
I have so many rabbits and squirrels in my yard. Like, there must not be any predators by my house. Like, I swear to Christ, there's 8 rabbits in my yard right now, just like eating grass and sleeping. Where are the predators at?
Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it, and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex, or the opposite.
Uh-oh!
Of course.
Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
It's important to start to get a sense of these characters' personalities